I confirm that a quorum is present and proper notice was sent to all members of record.
Carl?
Second.
Moved and seconded to approve the agenda. Heidi?
I move the board amend the agenda to add under new business consideration of approving selling mixed alcoholic beverages on the golf course.
Moved and seconded to amend the motion to add under new business consideration of approving selling mixed alcoholic beverages on the golf course. Any discussion on this, or can we move to the vote? Okay, let's move to the vote. All in favor of the amendment first, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Hearing all opposed, none, passed unanimously. All in favor of the original motion as amended, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed, say no. Hearing none, passed unanimously. Pete, certify the election results, please.
I move the board approve the election's results as certified by me as secretary of the association and chair of the, liaison of the elections committee.
Thank you. Do you have the numbers to read for us?
Yes. The final total ballots received, ballots received 987.5. With the results, Carl Clausen, 882.5 votes, and Terry Vickery, 898. The fractional is because of dual ownership of lots, etc. So once again, 882.5 for Carl Clausen, 898 for Terry Vickery.
Okay, very good. Thank you. We now seat the new directors. Terry is here. Welcome. So you don't have to actually take a seat. You're already in one. Good for you. So let's now move to election of officers. I ask for nominations for president. Pete?
I nominate Jennifer Zukowski.
Okay. Nominate and seconded Jennifer Zukowski. Are there any other nominations for president? Hearing none, we will move on to election. We don't need to do a ballot for this since it's not in dispute, really. All in favor of Jennifer Zukowski as president, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? Hearing none, she is elected unanimously as president. And now is the time I've been looking forward to. My wife wants to picture herself. I know. Here, come on. You're gonna move over here. Madam President. Oh. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. You got it? Thank you. You know, you handle the election.
Don't forget your name tags.
What?
Oh,
Your nameplate.
you really should have just stayed. You could just stay where you were. We thought you were going to stay where you were.
Thank you, Cliff. Thank you, board members. Let's see. Okay, moving on. We're ready to take nominations for vice president.
So I nominate Pete Brown.
Is there a second? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Well, wait, is there anybody else?
Pardon?
I think all you do is for nominations, you nominate second and then
Okay, we're off to a great start. So Pete is our vice president. All right.
No.
Next,
Is there any other nominations?
excuse me,
Are there any other nominations?
were there any other nominations for vice president? I'm sorry. No?
Okay.
Thank you. Thank you, Walt. Cliff's not here to keep me in line. All right. Next, we need
Wait,
nominations.
Did we
Okay.
take the vote?
Yes.
I
That's
thought we
next.
already did.
No, that's next.
Oh, okay.
Nominations are closed.
Okay. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Okay. Pete, you are now vice president. All right. Do we have a nomination for treasurer? I will nominate Walter Dirks.
Okay.
Is there a second?
I second.
All in favor?
Wait a minute.
Wait, what did I do wrong?
Any other nominations?
Any other nominations for treasurer? None. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Any opposed? No. Thank you, Walt, for serving as our treasurer. All right. See if I can get this right for secretary. Are there any nominations for secretary? Carl?
nominate Terry Vickery.
Second.
What's next?
See if there's any
Is there any other nominations for secretary? Seeing none, let's vote. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
All opposed? Any opposed? All right, Terry, you are our new secretary. Thank you for serving as secretary. Did I get it right, Linda? Okay, thank you. All right. All right, Terry, you get to make a motion.
Whoops.
It says secretary.
I move to adopt the annual calendar as presented.
Do we have a second?
Second.
Thank you. All in favor, say aye.
Madam President,
Pardon?
can we talk about the calendar for just a minute?
I'm sorry, Phil, absolutely.
I just want to point out that we don't have any evening meetings because of COVID-19. And so the only evening meeting on the schedule is the one with the Board of Supervisors, and it'll to be determined if we're really going to have that meeting. So these are all daytime meetings. Just want to make sure you knew that.
Thank you for that.
Can I ask a question?
Please.
If things change and we get out of phase 3 and things go back to some kind of normalcy, would we adjust the meeting times?
We can absolutely adjust it. This is to give members the notice that of what our meeting schedule is, and we can make adjustments as we go, as we probably will. We may add a special meeting, or we may adjust the time as we go along.
Thank you, Phil. Right, it is now time to select committee liaisons, and we will start with Carl. Carl?
I would like to,
Madam President, I don't think I messed you up. You were about to take a vote on the calendar.
Oh, sorry. Boy, I'm off to a great start. All in favor of the calendar, the annual calendar?
Aye.
aye.
Any opposed? Any changes? No. All right, we have adopted our annual calendar. Now, we are ready to select our board liaison committees. And Carl, you go first.
I would like to take the M&E committee.
Okay. I'm second, but I want to let everybody else pick their favorite committee. I'll go in the next round. So now we go to Heidi.
Golf.
Okay. Walt?
Rules.
Pardon?
Rules. I'm trying to get this mic to work. Rules.
Rules. Okay, Walt, you have rules. Pete?
External Affairs.
All right. Let me see. I need to keep up with that. Okay. Benita?
Clubhouse.
All right. Terry?
Fitness.
Okay. Carl?
What about you?
I'm waiting to the next round.
Who you taking?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Who did you
No,
pick?
I'm going to let you all pick first.
Okay. LCC, Legal Compliance Committee.
Okay, that's great. LCC.
LCC.
Okay.
Now, Jen.
Okay, Heidi, your turn.
Weren't you going to go next? This
Pardon?
is the next round.
Yeah, no, I'm going to wait.
Okay.
I want you guys to have the committees that you feel really comfortable working with. I have plenty of work to do, trust me. All right. Heidi?
So I already have Ad hoc Wood Center.
Okay,
So can I just reaffirm Ad hoc Wood Center?
yes. Okay, we'll do that. Walt?
I think that typically the treasurer has one additional committee, and I've
Okay.
already got mine. I have ad hoc and I have rules.
Okay, so no more committees for you? Okay.
We'll see.
Pete?
He didn't pick one.
I'm hoping that,
Turn on your mic, please.
oh, sorry.
What were you saying?
I'm hoping that one of you will take pickleball because you guys are familiar with pickleball.
You can. Me neither.
Pickleball.
Okay, thank you, Pete. Okay, Benita?
ECC.
Oh, thank you, Benita. That is a lot of work, that committee. Terry?
It really isn't.
Planning,
Thank you.
Which one?
planning.
Okay. All right. Carl?
Planning,
Oh, Terry took planning.
Terry took that.
Mhm.
Safety and Security,
Okay. Heidi?
Equestrian?
All righty. Walt is no longer.
Equestrian, is that right?
Yeah.
Yes, that's correct. Pete? What,
Trying to remember them all.
Board of Examiners you wanted?
That's fine, yes, Board of Examiners,
Okay.
not much.
Terry?
Board of Examiners.
Um, Communications.
Okay.
Point of Interest, Miss President.
Yes, Carl?
I just took Safety and Security, and it looks like it's first Wednesday. And then also I have M&E first Wednesday. Are they at the same time?
Well, right now they're all here via Zoom, so they're all in the same room. So no, they're not at the same time. Am I correct? Thank you, Taylor.
That's right. We don't meet at the same time.
Thank you. All right. Okay, how many committees are left? What's left? Can you guys tell me?
Community and youth,
What is it?
community and youth, you already have honors and awards.
I
right?
already have honors and awards. So,
Community and
CYA?
youth, lakes, nominating and pools,
Okay.
Neighborhood Watch.
and neighborhood watch.
And what?
Neighborhood watch,
Oh, I get that one automatically.
What about
oh, you
lakes?
do that on,
Lakes, we don't have somebody for lakes. Okay. Well, let's keep going. Let's see. Heidi picked Equestrian Center, Walt's done. Pete took Board of Examiners. So, Benita,
Nominating.
nominate.
Is this your third year?
It's her second.
No, I
Well,
second.
it's coming up on your third?
No.
yeah,
coming up on
didn't
her
she
second.
join the same year as? No,
She's
no,
coming up
she's
on her
Okay.
second year.
Okay.
Yeah, second year.
You're finishing your first, you're starting your second year. Okay.
I know, I didn't
Came
bring
in the
my sheet
first
either.
Thing a couple
Okay.
days ago.
So, everybody has 3 committees. I am willing to take one committee. Shall I take lakes? I'll take lakes.
Is that Lakes?
Yes, Jennifer takes Lakes.
All right. And that leaves us with CYA and pools, am I right? CYA and pools? Okay. Okay. I will take pools. Will anyone else take CYA? All right. So,
Can-
go ahead. How do,
When we're complete, could we review the list to make sure the recorder has it correct?
absolutely. So if we can't get a liaison for CYA, can we, since the meeting's during the day, can we ask the ops center manager to be the liaison for that committee? What do you think?
be
I'm
the-
just asking. I have no idea.
We'll make sure there's staff coverage, but it's not the same thing as a liaison.
No, it's not. This committee will not have a board liaison if somebody is not willing to take it.
I have
We
three.
can talk
Fitness
about it
planning
during
and
the retreat.
elections.
You don't have to.
Okay, you want to talk about, okay, we're going to save CYA and talk about it during the retreat. Okay, so would you like to go over them now?
Would you like me to, Linda, just make sure you have it? Would you like me to read it? Okay,
Okay.
all right, if y'all could check me. Thank you for, let me do this. Board of Directors, Pete. Clubhouse, Benita. Communications, Terry. CYA to be determined. Elections is Secretary. ECC is Benita. Equestrians, Heidi. External Affairs, Pete. Finance is Treasurer. Fitness is Terry. Golf is Heidi. Honors and Awards is President. Lakes is Jennifer. LCC is Carl. M&E, I didn't get that.
It's Carl.
Carl? Okay, thank you. Nominating is Benita. Pickleball tennis is Pete. Planning is Terry. Pools is Heidi. Rules is Walt.
Oh, wait,
No,
rules
Pools
is
is
Walt.
Jennifer.
Pools is Jennifer.
Pools is
Oh,
Jennifer.
pools is Jennifer.
Jennifer.
Those are Jennifer.
Thank you. Rules is Walt. Safety and security is Carl. Treasurer is the treasurer. Ad hoc audit is treasurer. Ad hoc wood center is Heidi. And neighborhood watch is Jennifer.
It's me, right? Yeah, the Friday
Makes
meetings, right?
Friday
Yeah.
meetings, yes.
Okay, I've got those. Is that all?
Yes.
Okay,
Do
thank
we
you.
want to approve those?
Madam President,
Yes,
may I make a suggestion?
yes.
Community and youth activities, is it possible that each one of the board members can alternate and go to their meetings because they have a hard time? It's a good committee and I was a liaison to it last year.
Mhm. Yeah.
And they have a hard time getting members and they could use some help.
I would prefer that we have one dedicated liaison because I think going from person to person is not consistent. I think you need one liaison, but we can talk about this at the board retreat. Is that okay? Discuss it there?
Madam President,
Yes.
I'll take the
We'll take CYA.
CYA.
Thank you.
Carl.
Thank you, Pete.
Thank you,
I-
Pete.
We appreciate that. Okay. Now, we've selected the committees. Do we vote on that or no? We don't vote on that, do we?
You may as well.
Okay. Is there a motion to approve the board liaisons? Go ahead.
So moved.
Oh, thank you. All right. Any discussion? Go ahead.
Second,
You need a second.
Okay. All right. Any discussion? All right. All in favor say aye.
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 All opposed? Any opposed? All right. We have now chosen our committees where we will be board liaisons. Can I make a suggestion that you send an email to your committees, let them know that you will either remain the board liaison or the new board liaison, because it's important, I think, to reach out and let them know that you're there for them. Thank you. All right, we're moving on to new business. Heidi?
We actually,
Go ahead.
okay. I move the board approve selling mixed alcoholic beverages on the golf course from Fairways Cafe Bar between now and close of business on Wednesday, September 16th.
Is there a second?
Second.
Okay, discussion. Heidi, let's start with you.
I just want to say that the reason why we're not just making this from here on out, while we could, because our license allows us to do it, because we didn't notify members that we were going to make this vote today, we will make the permanent vote on the 16th, and this vote today will be from today until we get to that permanent vote.
Thank you, Heidi. Anyone else? Discussion?
I understand
Go ahead.
that this was to accommodate a tournament and that we
Yes.
thought that this would add additional revenue. I believe that was the reason why we wanted to do it in this interim period.
Mhm.
Is that
Yes.
correct?
That's
Yes.
correct. The tournament is happening before our vote on the 16th, so this allows them to serve alcohol at that time, or mixed drinks. Okay?
And we always want to emphasize we sell alcohol to 21-year-olds, and our bartenders are tips trained, and so to prevent over-serving.
Mhm. Thank you, Phil.
Just, and
Yes.
since we're clarifying, we already serve alcoholic beverages in the restaurant to people who are 21 and older.
Right.
This will now allow them to actually go out on the porch with something other than beer, wine, or champagne, and it will allow them to actually take the same beverage that they purchased in the restaurant and put it in their golf cart.
Thank you, Heidi, for the clarification. Okay. We ready to vote? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed? Motion passes unanimously. All right, this is now the time for member general comments. Members have 3 minutes to make their statements. We ask that members do not say anything of a derogatory of a personal nature. Taylor, do we have any member comments? Okay. None? Okay, thank you so much, Taylor. All right. All right. Next, we move on to the schedule of meetings. There's a special meeting of the board for the purpose of a retreat Thursday, September 10, and Friday, September 11, 2020 at the Community Center from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. Then a regular Board of Directors meeting Wednesday, September 16, 2020 at the Community Center at 2 p.m. Carl?
At 9:25, I move to adjourn the meeting.
Thank you, Carl.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. We are now closed.